No more salt. Give more salt from whoever. It does not really matter. Doesn't matter who we're getting it from as long as we're getting it. I wonder if it's worth to get like a different type of monarchy and just ignore the output bonus, because it's just slave output. Like, will the bonuses from having a different type of monarchy override that? If I do stratocratic monarchy, I'd get, I think that's freeman output. So I'd basically be replacing slave output with freeman output, plus a bigger base of civilization max, and that hand I did not really understand what is. Trade bonus. Nah. That's pretty good though. Ruthless tyranny, extra output for citizens. So that's a 10% bonus to... You know what? I would have to do the whole military crap then, but I don't want that in the long run. So in the long run, it wouldn't work out. But I say let's do stratocratic monarchy. And we will just figure out what exactly that gives us. Monthly loyalty, that's pretty good. Freeman output. So we're not getting a bonus, but I don't really care for bonus. I just want good shit. Monthly tyranny, political popularity gain. Ooh, tolerance of pagans. That's really awesome. Primary culture happiness plus 15. Are we even working towards civilization? Oh, it's actually going down. Right. And that's rather important, so yeah, we need that. Maybe I should have done the theocratic one. Fuck, conscription, that's pretty good. But how important is 10% morale? I don't actually know. I almost want conscription instead. Yeah, it's not actually that expensive to just change it, so we could just change it whenever we actually need to go to war. That actually seems like, yeah, so we don't get the bonus now, but that doesn't seem like a big deal, because like you used to had to, hey Frank, still haven't purchased it myself. Well, I mean, so far it actually looks really neat. There's a lot of like these very sort of Mayo and Taxes changes to it that I really think are interesting. Like the fact that they took out mana in itself is just extraordinary. But you know, we got stability, for example. So stability, instead of just being a, you know, a little scale, it's like a scale from 0 to 100. But not only that, but it has like a balancing point. So like it ticks towards a certain number between 0 and 100 depending on what kind of bonuses and shit you have, which I think is a lot more interesting. So yeah, tyranny, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's all pretty neat. It just seems rather, a lot of it seems rather clunky. But it's pretty extraordinary how hard they just bent on the like, it's interesting how much of a reversal they did with this game. They like took out mana, changed like the all the button instant clicking, and I mean, I don't know. Might be a bit of a hard sell, but I think that if this game gets the same love EU4 got, then this game could definitely become better, which is a bit of a heretical thing to say, but it's I think that's true. Now, of course, that's, you know, when I say better for me, because I prefer these kinds of mechanics to the mana of EU4. What? Who are you? City-state of that guy. No, who cares? Sorry, dude. Son or whatever, but fuck off. I'm still not sure if I'm ready to throw my money at it yet. No, I think you're better off waiting. Especially, you should definitely wait until the beta is over. And then you can make a decision. I'm sure a lot of... I don't know. No one's really making videos on this. Or are they? I don't know. I don't actually subscribe to that many Paradox gaming channels. I mostly just watch them on stream. Ooh, I like that. Because I like, yeah, there's definitely some clunkiness going on, because a lot of the mechanics that were sort of built around mana, and so now they are a bit awkward with the fact that, you know, you just pay money for them, even if I still think that's a massive improvement. The mainstream Paradox channels have changed so much. They have. I don't pay attention. I don't want any mainstream Paradox shit anymore either. Oh, you don't want any mainstream Paradox, or you don't watch any more Paradox? Was that a slight spelling mistake? No. Crete, really? That's Crete? Wait, that's my land then. What the hell? Why does Rhodes own that? Watch, yeah, sorry. I assumed so. Like, there's a couple of awkward things in the way that, like, for example, that Freemen only give you... they only give you manpower instead of giving you some manpower and some taxes. Like, citizens should give you money and like, it should be like Victoria too, where you can like tax the different people different ways and shit like that. But like, I think that a Mayo and Taxes style mod for this game would be so good, because like, they've made it pretty clear that you can increase the amount of pops and what they do, and so it shouldn't take a modding genius to sort of undo the Johan shenanigans in the pop thing. We're no longer importing salt. Well, that sucks. And I think the whole trade thing is a bit gamey, but I mean, you still earn money for it, even if the whole hello, yes please, give me iron, thank you. Okay then, but if we're no longer getting double salt, then why in the ass? Ooh, heavy, yes, that's good. Yeah, fuck salt then. Because salt on its own makes no sense. You just want that sweet, sweet capital bonus. Ooh, we can get more papyrus. Wait, do we have surplus of that already? No, I don't actually. I think we want more papyrus then. Surplus in province. What is, Wait, that is good actually, wine. So I could get plenty of wine. Do I have wine already? I do, so I don't actually... Yeah, I can, yeah, let's do that then. Let's get wine, which reduces army upkeep by 5. That is actually really good. Yeah, that totally replaces the salt, because wasn't that the whole reason I did salt? Oh my god, my roommate is singing at the top of his lungs. His voice is so horrible. Hey, we actually pulled through the fucking the thing. But yeah, I was thinking about putting this shit on YouTube, but I haven't quite decided yet, because I do realize that even just by looking at my viewership when I play Imperator on Twitch, it's not a very popular game. But and a lot of people don't care for the 1.2 updates, but I'm really happy about them because of the because of how tailor-made they seem for me. People, like some people also might say, oh, but political influence, isn't that just a type of mana? And I'm like, kind of, but it doesn't feel that way. Like the political influence or whatever it's called in Hoi 4 never struck me as mana. It's way less arbitrary, and yeah. A lot of the stuff seems so obvious in hindsight. The fact that, like why would you ever need religious mana when the main thing you did with it was use it on your religious bonuses? Like, your religious bonuses might as well just work on a timer, which is what they do now, and it's so obvious in hindsight. Don't think it's because people don't like 1.2, it's that they don't trust Paradox anymore. It's going to take a lot to build the trust back. Yeah. That is true. I don't trust them either. I doubt I'll buy the... Oh, you cunts. Did you... No. Okay, they just have the same color. But yeah, I doubt I'll just jump right on the first DLC, unless it looks good, of course, but... But once they can tailor this game much more into this sort of new direction, I think it can be really interesting. Oh, what are you doing? You are at war with Mesapia. Is that so? Huh, that makes me tempted to invade your ass. Ah, Thuria can't join. Well, if Thuria can't join, then I won't bother with it, but... How long? 3 years. We could think about that then. Like, in the next 3 years, we could consider trying an invasion of Sicily. I've completely given up on Hoi 4 now. Yeah, I mean, I'm perfectly... I never expected anything from Hoi 4 because I don't really care for the time period. And I'd fully admit that a big part of why I keep giving this game a chance is because I like the time period. I absolutely love the whole Hellenism thing. Although there are some balancing things with Hellenism that I think needs to be asserted. Like, why is all of Egypt slowly converting, or very quickly converting to Macedonian culture? That seems a bit... that seems a bit fast. But, whatever. I'm not ready to get into another Paradox failure. Yeah, but that's how everyone should. That's how everyone should approach games in general, isn't it? Like you should just look and see, like, you know, like, do not pre-order. Make sure that the game is good before you buy it. All of these things are truths. Says the guy who pre-ordered. Rome, or Imperator Rome. I might as well just buy these. But yeah, I should really save my money. Come on, game, go faster! That's another thing with this game that is rather Mayo and Taxes-like, is that it doesn't run very fast. I really need a new processor. Mine is fucking positively ancient at this point. I was so disappointed when Imperator came out. Yeah. The reviews started coming out. Weren't all the reviews like super positive and like super bullshit? They were like Call of Duty levels of dumb, which was rather funny. Ooh, hello, Rome is taking a beating. An emperor? What? That's amazing. Epirus has actually survived. Epirus invaded Italy. Even if they lost their homeland, they're actually still over here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, more than... Yeah, if Rome is going to take a beating, then I'm getting more and more hyped about the idea of a grand invasion of Sicily. They just need more money, more anything. They just show the breathtaking map and... I mean, I didn't actually buy into anything. I didn't play... Like, I completely shat on this game from day one. I mean, you remember me back when I talked about this game in Discord. I was shitting on this so hard. There was no end to my shiting. But now... It seems like my shiting has paid off. Somehow. I still think that people underestimate just how significant it is that they actually just straight up removed mana. Ooh, military reforms. Yes. I want that. Manpower recovery speed, yes! 25 fucking %, baby. And yeah, you're defending it. Because it's like, it's so funny how the tables have turned. Now I am the one like talking to like Teddy. Like I'm desperately trying to convince like Teddy and Lactose to play Imperator with me. And yesterday I actually did convince them to play. And they were like, eh. So like, what kind of crazy world are we living in where I'm all of a sudden the grand defender of Imperator fucking Rome? And how did like Marvel movies, which I used to just think were dumb, become like a thing that I pay attention to, while Game of Thrones have become this cancer that I think is stupid? Like, what has happened to the world? What kind of insane timeline are we living in? This is lunacy. Alright, get a new researcher. River outpost. I mean, for example, like this stuff. Like, this is very clunkily made. Like, with the whole inventions thing, they should really make it so that you have a lot less... Like, you should have a lot less inventions, but the inventions you do get should matter a lot more. It should be like taking, like... what are those things called? Institutions from EU4. Also, why does this game not have institutions? Like, I honestly think the institution thing doesn't really work in a game like EU4, but in this game it would totally work, because everyone is on, like, the same continent, and it like, that's how technology spread in history. Like, the barbarians just sucked up Roman sort of ideas and shit on the borderland, and before the Romans knew it, the barbarians had organized into grand kingdoms powerful enough to fuck them up. So, yeah. So I'm definitely not like praising this game, but it's like, I guess it's like when your expectations for a thing are so low, you tend to like it more, I guess. Tolerate calls, nah. That I want though. That's good. That's just money. Wages for characters, yep. Capital import route, fuck yeah. Give me that shit, baby. What else do I want here? Yeah, let's keep spamming training grounds. Manpower is really difficult to get in this game, and that's really good. Manpower should be fucking hard to get. Maybe we get... wait. No, still have wine. Southern capital, Southern province. Ship damage done, salt. I guess you can just keep stacking papyrus. Oh, if you have surplus grain, you get manpower? Why has no one told me this? Oh, we even have... oh, fuck yes! Give me that shit. So that's another 10% manpower, just like that. Hey, a child. Oh. Or a daughter. The child has royal blood. Ah, damn it. Gain tyranny, lose money. Or I could just straight up adopt this youngling as my wife. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Creepy 70-year-old. Hey, Salmon Dane. Thanks so much for the host. She's the wife of the hero. Oh shit, she's already married? My character, creepy ass 70-year-old, is lurking around like sleep. Ah, that's great. Crete loses the legitimacy. That's not too bad. Close members are... yeah, that's horrible. At least they made having bastards a lot more harsh. And it's not like girls matter in this, which is stupid, because you should totally be allowed to like marry them off to Phrygia and get an alliance and shit like that. But you can't, which is dumb. Yeah, leave the child somewhere remote. Damn it. What do you mean I can't just have bastards with everyone without it mattering like in CK2? What is this cursed realism? Still don't like Marvel or Game of Thrones? Hipster Frank indeed. But yeah, I would say give this game a chance, and I do think people should give this game a chance, but I don't think they should buy it. Like, Paradox needs to feel that they only get their money after they've made a good game, not before. That's like Pavlovian encouragement or whatever. Like, come on, Paradox. Why can't I click this little button that removes this dumb pop-up? Like, the hell are you doing, Paradox? Why do you have a button that just doesn't work? Like, it's a beta. Like, I get that it's a beta, but like, this used to work. How did you make that unwork? You absolute lads. Martial bonds. Now, are you still fighting Sicily? That's hilarious. Nope, no, you're not. Wow, did you just straight up win? Or I guess Sicily just couldn't get to him. That's funny. Hey, Epirus, wanna be friends? No. Well, that's annoying. Although it looks like he's actually thinking about becoming friends with Sicily, which is obviously insanely unacceptable. 37. Yeah, he's... So here I'm sitting, like, trying to recover my nation, but the thing is, this guy's a bigger dude, way bigger dude, actually, and so... It's just that, like, as I am growing, he's growing faster than I am. We might have to look for other opportunities. Can't invade roads. Can't invade most of these things. I guess we could go back to the whole plan of getting in here. Rhodes would even join that. Interesting. Possible defenders joining Hiera. Ooh. That is interesting. So, this was the shit that Lactose was complaining about yesterday. He was complaining about how if you declare on a nation, it doesn't tell you who can possibly just join. But it does actually tell you, but they made it a bit dumb in that you actually have to hover over it for it to tell you. Yeah, there's no way I can win if that coalition goes against me. I think we really do need to just save up all the money and all the manpower and really go for a campaign in Sicily. Does your mother give you ice cream before you do well on your math exam? No. But surely they did some kind of motivation. I mean, they give me awesome food and free wine whenever I show up to their hytte. Oh god, me and Lactose and the gang, we finally decided on a good translation yesterday. Cottage, I think it was. That's a decent translation of the concept of hytte. Also, Phrygia is growing. That's bad. I hope I can be friends with Egypt. Or actually, maybe well, I can't be friends with him, can I? No. Would be awesome if we became thick enough to where we could ally Phrygia and conquer Egypt. That would be amazing. Village house? Yeah, kind of. But like primitive, like, well, my parents have been working the last 2 decades to make our cottage really awesome. So right now it has like internet and like plumbing and everything. How do you spell it? Hytte. I think cottage was what came out when I put it into Google Translate. So I do assume that that's what it is. Stability is not growing, but we have a lot of political influence. Actually, is there a cap? No. Okay, so that's a bit dumb. Yeah, they really need a cap on political influence. I even think they should add a cap to money. Or maybe, no, caps are kind of bad, aren't they? But it should be like, the more you have, the less efficiently you gain it. To sort of encourage not just hoarding money. Because no one ever hoarded anything. You know, no one would just hoard money. Like, no government would hoard money. That's just not politically realistic in that way. I guess maybe in a monarchy it could be done, but which could be a gameplay mechanic actually. But what was I doing? I was going to do something, wasn't I? But I have forgotten. Oh well. 14 cohorts. So there are mercs here that I could buy. How expensive would that be? Never mind. Those are. Oh Jesus. Those are not mercenaries, they just have a similar thing. Yeah. Fuck, that's expensive. Here's some dudes though. Now, recruiting mercenaries that stand within the territory of your enemy presumably wouldn't work, but... Oh, it doesn't actually cost... It's not just boats then. It doesn't actually cost any money to disband... Or to get mercenaries. You just have to pay them when they're done. Interesting mechanique. Does that go for... No, it doesn't cost anything to disband boats. Fair enough. Cottage is accurate? Alright. Halicarnassos is breaking our alliance. What? Since when are we allied to you? Who are you? What are you? Why? Yeah, you know what? You don't get to break our alliance. I get to break your alliance. Wait, we're not even allied. Wait, oh, no, we are. Ah, defensive league. Yeah, fuck defensive league. Fuck yourself. I've got more important boys to help me, or that I want to be friends with. I mean, yeah, I should really just suck more dick here in Italy. Try and get boys who want to commit violations against the Sicilians. Seems pretty basic, but... Ooh, they would both join. Yeah, I think we got ourselves a coalition coming up here. Epirus is too cool for school, though. Gonna head out. Alright, later, Frank. I am dying. Cities have been preparing for war. Nice. Give me manpower, please. Could start considering building some units. Ooh, their king just died. Also, holy ass fuck. Why did you just massively multiply the amount of units you have? That's bad. Whoa! I guess he's recruiting mercs? I'm wondering more and more. Ooh, the Civil War will break out in 33 months. Yes, 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 this is what we need. Ah, prepare for war, prepare for war. We shall smite our enemies in righteous fire, yes. Too bad our king has dementia, but that is as it may be. Let's do Blessing of Ares. And let's get some heavy boys. Can't do Hittite, that's a nuisance, but whatever. Yeah, let's really... Oh shit, that's expensive actually. Oh shite. Wish you could take dead in this, but I guess not. Yeah, let's not go completely overboard. We have a lot of mercenaries we need to recruit too, so that's a thing. Oh yeah. The boys are back in town. Been a while now since I've actually done any fighting, so this is good. So that's 20k. 22k, I guess. And then the Mercenaries. Oh, we can no longer get Samaria. No, that's too far away. Yeah, why don't we start shipping our boys over, actually? I know from experience that there are a lot of pirates lurking over in... For pity's sake, seize the property and compensate the slaves. What? Cretan slave is killed. Aw. Lose money, slave justice. Fuck the slaves. Why would I have slaves? Yeah, whatever makes me not have to pay money. Local slave output for... Fuck, actually, that's quite a long time. Ah, sure. What the hell? Ooh, military tradition. Heavy infantry morale. Cohort starting experience. Shit, I should have done that earlier then. Heavy cavalry maintenance. Yeah, veterans of the Great Campaign. Gimnetskeet. Invite to defensive league, sure. Too many relations, ah. Never mind then. Sorry, Rhodes. I know can defense. See, why doesn't the game just tell you somewhere obvious what your Diplo relations limit is? Would that not be, oh, I don't know, fucking useful? Where in the Pioneer is... is the button to put boys on boats? Oh, so it, oh, that's dumb. Paradox, you can do better than that. Why do you have to, like, manually split the army that can be put on the boat? That's rotted. Oh, come on. Do you really not have any ports? Is the Civil War still on? Fuck yeah, it is. Right, keep an eye on the bouts. Man, if this works, I swear. What a grand campaign it will be. A fucking grand campaign. Oh, those are the mercenaries. Got you. Got you, familia. Yeah, I might not even need those pirate boys. This mercenary army and these boys will totally be able to nuke that army. In that I feel reasonably confident. Oh, there are pirates. Let's be most careful indeed. Ooh, so they actually take attrition when fucking around in storms. That's a really interesting little mechanic. It makes perfect sense, of course. So we're taking some nasty losses lurking our way over here. 7 dudes. Let's sneak in another cohort then. Oh, pirates might lose or not. Although that presumably means they're out for new blood, so let's fuck off. Yep, there they come. Ooh, fucking hell. Spook as fug. Spook as fug. Oh, sorry for the profound burps. Also, is it just going to be stuck at 500? Because maybe they did add a cap then. Let's see if that is a thing. Let's just randomly make friends with Egypt or something. Fuck if I know. Wait, Egypt. Let's be friends. Let's be friends, everyone. Macedon. We are good friends, yes? Is there something neat I can do in my little island? Output will be reduced. Fuck that. Yeah, none of these seem worth it at all. Sounds horrible. Yeah, they definitely need to make something. Yeah, actually, no, there is a place you can just dump spare political influence. You can just murder pigs. Get that sweet, sweet stability. Never mind. They already had what I asked for. Let's see then if the political influence goes back up to 500, because we need to know that that's a thing, you know? Oh yes, Civil War still on. Oh, look at that, he just grew. He's gonna go adult in the air though, so it's gonna be interesting to see if he can avert Civil War before it happens. We also have disloyal dudes. Right, fuck off, pirates. Let me do the thing with the thing and the army. Thank you. Now, please let me also run off. I would most appreciate it. Now, there was smirks here, although were they recruited perhaps? Low Kunid's mercenaries. You need to have at least 2 times the disband costs. Ah. So I need more money. And I'm making shit for money right now. Yeah, fuck your wages. Yeah, whoever. High taxation. I need money, please. I beg you. Scandal. Loose 100%. Just have him flogged. Sure. Let's keep it good. Yeah, I definitely need those Murkunairis. So I need 100 and... we can save up for that. I think we'll have that by the time. By the time of things. So maybe let's not fuck with the wages too hard. No, stop asking for defensive leagues. I want to buy all of this. Oh, that's really good though. I really should get that. Now, where do I see supply, civilization, opinion, unrests? Oh, you have to be memeing me. They never actually got around to making a technology map mode? What the hell is that? What are you doing, Paradox? What are you doing indeed? Nor is there really any way for me to see. Oh, I can't. Oh my god, they have no technology. What the fuck? Why don't they have any technology? That's hilarious. Oh boy, we have like four more fucking things. Hey Skynets, how does the 1.2 feel? Like, I was the king of shitting on this game, but this is pretty good. I like this. Like, there are pops. Like obviously it's not Victoria 2 or CK2 levels of fun, but it's like, I think this is on the road to become better than EU4 from my perspective, of course, because of my profound hatred for mana and shit like that. But there is no mana anymore. Stability is like it makes it like stability works like how corruption works in Mayo and Taxes, in that you essentially like gradually go towards a sort of, yeah, you can have between 0 and 100 stability, but it usually stays at 50. That's where it decays towards, but you can do different things to try and get that equilibrium go to other places. The trade thing is a bit, like, it's fun. Like, it's not super realistic or anything, but it is good fun, so I won't complain too much about it. I would obviously prefer it if these different things, you know, if your pops had needs and shit like that, like they do in Wiki, but they don't, so whatever. Not better than Mayu though, right? No, not better than Mayu in terms of mechanics, but if some, like, people with the sort of modding capabilities of the Mayu gang decide to show up and start modding this game as heavily as they modded Mayu, I'm very confident that this could become way better than Mayu. Because in this game you already have the pops, and they've made it, like, Paradox has made it clear that you can increase the amount of different pop types basically as much as you want. You can change what their output is completely, so that you can fix a lot of the silliness in the fact that, you know, freemen only give you manpower and no taxes, which is like, what do you mean? That's dumb. But yeah, but they've done a lot of improvement. Like, there's no mana anymore. Like, manpower is super hard to get, like in Mayu, which is awesome. Stability I already talked about. You know, they fixed, like, they removed the need for military mana and religious mana by just adding timers. Or, well, military experience is also basically a timer. But you can actually, like, affect it with, like, actual, like, military stuff, and you know, once they have, like, a character DLC or whatever, like, the character thing will presumably be way more interesting. Like, I don't know. I like it. But once again, this is my first, like, proper campaign, so the big question is, yes, it is fun to play now, but so was Ahoy 4 when I played it initially. So the question is, of course, will this game have that sort of... Will this game stay fun, or will it just become boring immediately? That is what I have yet to test. But you arrive at an interesting time, though, gang. Or Servaka. Because we're about to invade Sicily. Oh, look at this guy. He just immediately grew a beard. Because they're about to have a civil war, and I am very much in the mood to invade Sicily and use that opportunity for myself. Oh, fuck off. What do you mean you don't want to join? War balance, lacks order. Oh, fuck your balance. Maybe they'll join once the Civil War breaks out, though. Yes, it is I, the gang. Yeah, I mean, Skynet's also showed up, but... and you guys showed up at about the same time, at least from my perspective, so... Alright, so now we can actually recruit these Murk Eineris. Oh, what happens here? Perhaps we can help. Okay.
Hello there. Follower.
You lack the... Huh? Ah, there we go. Sicilian revolt. Yes, that's an impressive little revolt, but why not mercenary? Why can I not recruit? I want mercenaries! I have the money. I should have. Don't tell me I need fucking military experience to get them. I do! For fuck's sake! Yes, now he will join. Oh boy, this could be good, this could be good. He's down to 5 cohorts! Yes. Now, the Civil War has a lot of cohorts though, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Fuck, yeah, actually, we should probably invade immediately. Yep. Invade now, mercenaries later. Actually, fuck, I need to pay for my army then. Which means I won't get money. No! Which means I won't get mercenaries. Fug. Fuck it. Nah, what? Enemy allies? Why do the enemy have allies? No. You bastard. Did you get guaranteed? Oh, for fuck's sake. Never mind. At the rate you check chat, he probably showed up 50 minutes ago. Chat has been slow today, so... But damn it, we can't invade him after all then, because the bastard got guaranteed. I guess we'll just have to sit here and chill then. Maybe he'll undo that. Well, we'll let them have their civil war and we'll see how that turns out for them. Fucking bullshit. Why? Since when do you have friends? No, what? No. All the good shit just disappeared? I guess Phrygia is having a civil war too? Yeah. Well, maybe that means he won't join? Give me my wine back. I should stop importing anything from the fucking Phrygians. They are kind of trash, aren't they? Because they keep having infighting. Now can I invade? Damn it, I can't. And these guys have a lot of... How did you get allied with him? Damn it, they were so vulnerable. But that has all changed now, hasn't it? Yeah, the dream might be dead, guys. The dream might be dead. I like that it's hard to expand, though. That's how it should be. Oh, what are you doing? Are you planning to... Oh, did you go to war? Oh, you did! You're at war with a bunch of boys. Can I go to war with boys too? I could go to war with this guy. Although he's friends with my ally, which I don't want to fight. Although he's at war with... Who are you invading? Samnium. And Lucania. And Siculia, they still exist? Okay. Well, let's start getting claims on this guy, just in case my ally gets a bit tired of his other shenanigans. Maybe what I do is I find some random arbitrary cunt to go to war with. Okay, maybe not him. You? Who are you? Friends with Apulia. Guaranteed with nothing. Defensively with Epirus and Apulia. That might actually be better. Give me claims. I should have just gotten claims on everything. But I was so confident in my plan. So confident. Call to arms from Heraclea. Ugh, damn it. Why? Hell have you gotten yourself into? Dude, why would you need my help for this shenanigans? Oh, those islands are owned by... Oh, okay. I'll join because I need this alliance. But maybe it is... Maybe I will be the one then to go meme the Siculians. Because if I can claim their lands, that could have potential. I need a quick break though, so I'll be back in a second.